wretched scum!
Now let's talk about one part I liked 100%, or I did. The only thing reminiscent of Skyrim where you're just minding your own business and something cool happens. This is hundreds of hours ago. I knew where the Aeserion Scale location was, and I noticed that Hydra. I assumed that was going to be a boss fight. It tried to be stealthy here, but no, this Hydra's cool with you.
Seeker of order. Through the tether of mind, I speak to you. Come forth to my altar before my voice is lost to silence. Long have I awaited this fated moment, shrouded in the illusion of chance. My name is Aeserion. I restored balance to the world, turning folly into wisdom. So men proclaimed me the god of knowledge. Now I am but a prisoner, bound in a cage of flesh. Once, I sealed away the ancients, beings drunk on the abyss and lust for ruin, but they struck back, driving 3 shackles deep into my body. Now my spirit, imprisoned in this form, remains chained to this temple, while the ancients, wielding artifacts, claw once more toward this world. Seeker of order, I shall inscribe the marks of the ancients into your mind, so that the world shall not be scarred again by their ruin. Let wisdom flourish where chaos would reign.
I can't recall a lot of games where I'm saving a dragon besides Drakengard, I guess. Gotta fight those ancient bastards, and at this point, I've beaten one of them. There were 2 left, and here are the scales I'm talking about. So, hours after this, I defeated the other 2 ancients, and the fire one, I posted a video on that already. I'm not showing the full fight of this. All these ancient boss fights are lazy. So freaking lazy that they stay in the air for most of the damn fights. And when I say the long clip before cutting it down, they can do stay in the air for like freaking 30 minutes.
I marvel at your courage, rivaled only by your wisdom. I sense the ancients no longer walk this land. My spirit, at last, knows peace. But tell me, why have you returned? Is it pity you hold for my plight? With the ancients gone, their shackles weaken. Should your mercy reach as far as this ancient city, will you break the bonds carved deep into my flesh? Focus your spirit, all upon the power of nature.
Now I gotta force pop these things off its back, but the annoying thing is that Hydra doesn't freaking sit still. Like, I'm trying to help you out. Why are you still moving? And when using that force focus bomb, it's annoying that there's another cursor. You see that grass cursor, you gotta point that at the orb, not the white aiming cursor. And one side note, when mining, it's annoying when you get to any of these materials, you see a bunch of said material, but no, there's just 4 points you can mine. Makes no sense.
Your kindness has altered the flow of the universe. The shadow of the ancients lingers no more. And my manacles have been torn away. You have restored balance to the abyss. And granted me freedom. Many may never know your name. But earth and sea will remember your steps. Wisdom shall bloom once more. And I shall forever remember you as the one who sowed its seed.
Now here's the part I hate. In fact, the second I saved him, I was worried about those Aeserion scales. I even gave the game the benefit of the doubt. Leave the area, come back later. Like after a long period of time. Before editing, I checked, I went back to that area, Aeserion scales no longer spawn. The vital material for refinement level 10 for weapons and armor no longer spawns after you save the Hydra. The first time I went to that area, I picked up a bunch of those scales. As much as I could, so that was a good choice. Got enough scales to boost gear and weapons. Not only for Cliff, but for the other 2 characters. But still, Pearl Abyss did not think this through. So, they definitely expected you to save the Hydra in late game. Heck, they expected you to beat the Ancients in late game, way late into the freaking game. Or perhaps after you beat the game. And until then, leave the dude there, keep going back to pick up more scales, which that would honestly be fucked up. You're supposed to save him, but you leave him there as your personal freaking piggy bank. Anyway, this is more proof that the game was rushed out. Pearl Abyss didn't think this through because the game was not left to cook longer. There is no excuse here. The material for the final weapon level up. You can basically erase that item. That is straight out of old PC games where you can accidentally throw key items into the trash bin and delete them forever. I guess this is something Pearl Abyss will have to patch. And that's another thing. I'm tired of people saying Pearl Abyss are listening. No, they are not. They are fixing their own mess. They're doing the bare minimum. They don't get credit for that. And Bethesda wouldn't get this type of defense. Plus, no one asked for that reblockade patch or the patch to replay these shitty Dark Souls bosses. And they wouldn't have to release all these freaking patches if they didn't rush out the game.